we talking about today? I thought.
I love how you just like, oh, what are we talking about today? Like, he knew the question already, but then he had, I don't know, he's just, Matt, you're so just oblivious, buddy. That's what makes you so innocent and cute.
Well, no, I thought he was using
You're like a big cuddly bear.
Huh?
You're like a big cuddly bear, man. You just have no clue. But you're like, I'll take hugs.
I like hugs.
Exactly. You like hugs. So, today's topic, e-girls. These fucking girls on the internet, which...
Sleuths.
What? Sleuths?
Sleuths.
Is that what they're calling them? Sleuths?
Sleuths.
They're girls who get paid like on OnlyFans, Instagram. Mostly, it's the OnlyFans where they get paid. And then you got the girls, the hot tub girls on Twitch now. And so you like them then?
No, I don't even watch Twitch.
So you got to be able to switch back and forth between cameras there whenever you're doing your.
I know. I just feel like hitting the button.
He's like, I didn't want people to see me swinging over them.
Right.
So anyway, these e-girls, internet girls, I guess. So they're
Internet starts with an I.
Internet does. Electronic girls. So they get paid on these OnlyFans to. See, I don't even hate the girls for it.
No. So.
I can't hate these girls because let's be honest here. They're not the one. I can't hate them for doing what they know they can get paid for.
Yeah, so that's just it. I mean, the reality is, like, I can't fault the girls for doing what they know that idiots are going to pay for.
Yeah.
Like, what it boils down to is you have a bunch of fucking soy beta boys who are like, oh my god, this is the only way I'm ever going to see a woman's tits. And I'm like, well, I can do that for free $99 on RedTube or Pornhub or a million other. Or I'm just going to go find some sleuth who wants to fucking spread her legs and just do my thing. Like, this, I don't fault the girls. It's like strippers. I don't fault strippers for working at a strip club. They make good money from idiots who fucking pay them. You know, I've never given a fucking stripper money for a lap dance ever.
I've only been in one strip club. Was not a fan.
Oh, I've been a bunch. But my business partner also was a dancer.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So she just got the hookup for the girls. But the reality of the situation is, like, I didn't fucking. It was weird. It was
strip club. I've been to one strip club. I went to a buddy's strip club. Matt, were you there? I don't think you were there,
Matt.
Matt.
Buddy has a strip club?
No, I mean, I went to a. I went to a strip club. It was his bachelorette party.
It was Cy and
It was Cy and Casey.
I was there.
And we went on a party bus to Dayton. We went to a strip. I don't remember the strip club name. And it was just a big fucking waste. What is it?
Diamonds living room.
It might have been the living room.
I think it was the living room.
I think it was a living room. And it was terrible. I was like, I've never been to a strip club, and I walked in and I was like, this is what people pay to see?
Well,
like, overpriced drinks and bullshit. And then, like, I never have been to another strip club since, because I'm like, I've been to one, I didn't enjoy it, I will not go back.
You're not missing anything.
I've been to one a couple of different times. I've been to Total Exposure, I think it was, before it closed.
In Troy?
Yeah.
God, that's been forever ago.
Wait, there was a strip club in Troy?
There used to be a long time ago. Watch that cord down there.
Well, and then I went to that one, and then I went to another one with a friend and a girlfriend. But yeah, the one there that we went to was kind of lame because me and Cy were actually just sitting there talking. And this girl walked up to us and she was like, "What do you think of these?" And she ripped out her tits, and me and Cy pissed her off because we just went, eh. And yeah, she really was not happy.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, what do you think of these? Like, hey, they're kind of like mom tits. They're a little saggy and stretch marky.
No, the girl was pretty and stuff, but me and Cy were just sitting there having a conversation. We didn't care about the strippers and shit.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is whenever we went on that thing, they paid for Cy to have a lap dance, and he was not really into. He didn't know what to do. You know, Cy. I mean, he's kind of virgin-y. You know, I mean, he's just like this girl. Like they paid for a lap dance, and he's just like,
Yeah, and then the main
Do I touch them or don't I touch them? Should I put dollar bills in their thongs or? And he's just like he didn't know what to do, and I'm like, buddy, just go with it. I don't know.
And the main reason we waited there for so long was so the girls could see guy strippers. Who, let's all
Yeah,
be serious
I
about
remember
guy
that.
strippers. 99% of guy strippers are gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my favorite thing was, so I used to take a couple of the snakes down to the club. Shoot.
Yeah. For the yeah.
And so I'd be down there, 6, 7 hours. I mean, dude, she would make fucking like $9 grand bringing 2 snakes. $9 grand was nothing. Like, it was stupid. But I'd be sitting there, sitting at a table, and the cool part with at least that club is they have free food. So get some food, drink, a couple drinks, normally Mountain Dew or water, because I don't drink. But all the girls would walk up at first, and they'd be like, "Hey," and I'd be like, "Sup?" Like, "Oh, nothing," try to sweet talk me. Yeah, try to sweet talk me in the back, and then I'd be like, I would.
You want to buy some fucking ecstasy?
Wait, I've never been propositioned. That's not true.
Dude, I'm telling you,
true.
it floats around.
But so I would listen for her stage name. And what no one realized is if I didn't have a box down at my feet, sometimes the box would be in the back, basically the manager's office. And I'd go knock on the door, grab the box, bring the box out. They'd be like, "What brings you here?" And I'd be like, "Oh, just, dropping some things off." Because most girls would freak the fuck out.
Right, yeah.
But then there'd be times where it'd be hilarious, so she'd go up on stage, she'd do her dance, and then she'd hand it back off, and, sometimes I'd sit, especially depending on what the temperature was, sit with,
All the while, all the male strippers are hitting on Zach.
There's no male strippers there. It's females only.
I don't know what are you talking? What club was it?
Living room.
The living room? That's the one we went to. There were male strippers there. This was years ago, but
It was a very rare thing. They made it sound like it was a very rare thing. But
was it? Because it
like
was in the back of the bar, like in the back of the club.
Yeah, and it was
okay. So when we got there, I remember kind of the layout a little bit. As soon as you walk in this club, off to the left was like the stage for the women. And the women, that's where they dance. So, so that was like the main stage for like the men. That's where the men were. Then you go towards the back a little bit. And off to the right a little bit, there's like this much like smaller stage for the male strippers. And I went back there and glimpsed. I was like, oh, there's a naked dude up there. I'm going to go back this way.
You liked it.
Might have. Not.
It's okay.
No, that's not what I saw. We had to wait there, dude. We had to wait there for the guys to come.
Yeah, we had to wait for the dudes and everything because Casey was waiting. Casey was waiting on her lap dance, is what it was. And by that point, I was uninterested because I was already I was having fun on the party bus. I didn't give a fuck about this strip club.
No,
I was like,
I'm sorry, I forget.
Way off topic. Let's stay on topic here. Okay. Anyway, so aside from why the fuck are we even on the strip? The strip club sucked.
Yeah. Well, you wanted to go off with the story about the strip club.
Well, all right. So anyway, so what happens is with these e-girls, they're like strippers, dude. Which is what the point I was getting at. They're like strippers. But they do less work for more money. Essentially, I mean, if you think about it, like they literally lift their shirt, take a picture of their tits, put it on the internet, bam. People subscribe for $20 a month or $25, whatever the fuck it may be. And these women have made millions of dollars just from little snap pics of whatever, them in bikinis, their, you know what I mean, like a slight nip slip, whatever. I mean,
they're independent porn stars is what they are.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I wouldn't say independent because I'm sure OnlyFans, the OnlyFans actual company page, whatever, I'm sure they get their cut too.
Oh,
but
yeah.
some of these girls, dude, they've made millions of dollars off of this, and they think that they're going to be able to live off of this for the rest of their lives. Like some of these girls that I've seen on I don't know if you guys know who Difo is. He's a YouTuber, and he watches a lot of the influencer type shit, like a lot of e-girl stuff and blah blah blah, and all the bullshit that they fucking get themselves into. Recently, he got into a video with a girl who not recently, but during quarantine, and she's an Instagram influencer, plus she does YouTube videos of in-home workouts, and he just went the fuck off about how this girl said she couldn't influence her followers from home. She had to travel to Dubai to do it. It was necessary travel for work or whatever, and they were like, how is this necessary whenever you could just do this shit from your fucking apartment?
Yeah.
Sounds necessary.
And she made it sound like, well, if I'm happy, my my followers are happy. Like, no, bitch, they're not. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like they use these things as excuses, like I'm essential work. No, you're not. Like, builders, contractors, things like this, that's essential work. What you do is not essential. Like your little fucking showing people how to do sit-ups in your living room is not essential. Like, that's not essential to me. Like,
I mean, to be fair though, I mean this to get it, I mean, a little bit political, but who the fuck is it? Where is it our right to fucking define what's essential?
I understand that. Yeah.
I mean,
This girl's from the UK, and even the UK knew, because she was getting interviewed on the news.
Dude, the UK is so draconian, it's not even
I
funny though.
know.
So I'm glad there was people. I don't give a shit I don't care where they're going. It's not my fucking place to care. It's so be it if she wants to if she can afford to go to Dubai or fucking wherever and they'll fucking let her in, so be it. Why is it?
I guess I understand that.
Why is it our place to decide who is and who is not, quote unquote, essential? Well, are firefighters essential during quarantine? I don't know, because the only thing, you shouldn't have any accidents.
You know, I'm going to be honest with you right now, Zach. You have given a very solid point.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
who the fuck are we?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's one of those things. I mean, yes, like, did she give some bullshit ass reasoning?
Yeah,
sure.
Obviously.
I'll go with that. She gave bullshit, but
Yeah.
fuck it. If she can do it, then why the fuck not? Like, you know, that's the problem. Like, I don't have an issue with influencers for the most part. Do I think? I think there's some super shitty ones who have done some shady shit.
Right.
And have used their fucking power. James Charles.
Who the fuck is that?
That's that fucking dude he made his fucking fortune doing makeup tutorials.
Oh, didn't he was the one who was just...
Yeah, I was talking to an underage boy.
Several of them.
Well, several, one. Yeah. Started out
not
as
just
one.
Several.
Yeah, it started out as one,
fucking.
and then I think I hit something. Sorry, guys. I have a mouse underneath the fucking table here.
Put it on the
my
table.
laptop. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, it started out as one. It started out as one boy. I think like 14 or 15.
I saw. Yeah.
And then
It's a pretty big thing there for a minute.
Yeah. So that somehow it got out that he was talking to this kid, because I don't know if it was an actual kid or if it was somebody posing as a kid, maybe trying to entrap him. I don't know. So he comes out with this fucking boohoo apology. Bullshit, really is what it was. And not even like a week or two later, he got popped again doing the same shit. And I'm going, way to make noise, buddy. Way to make noise. But yeah, so I don't have, like I said, I don't have a problem with influencers. I don't even have a problem with these girls who, look, if they are willing to lower their standards to the point of, hey, I'm going to show my lady parts, YouTube will fucking ban in a heartbeat here. Probably get banned because I just say fuck a million times.
They don't care about the cuss words. It's call them lady parts. Yeah, don't call them like, you can't say like the V word or the P word. They will demonetize you. Call it the hoo-ha.
The hoo-ha.
The hoo-ha.
So, I don't have a problem.
I'll
If
talk
these
to you like I talked to
girls-
my 3-year-old daughter 11 years ago.
Right.
Whenever
I don't
she
know
was
if these
3 years
girls,
old.
you know, if these girls want to lower their standards of themselves to that point, then whatever. It's not my place to tell them that they should or shouldn't.
Yeah.
I personally will not partake in it. Partake. Thank you.
Partake.
I personally won't partake in it. It's not my thing. I
agree.
I find it disgusting
It
in
is.
the aspect of
This is where we get into. I understand. Take advantage of the situation. If I was a woman in that situation,
yeah.
I'd totally take advantage of that. Oh, you want to see my tits? Fuck it. Here they
I
are.
if I could get
But-
paid $1 million+ a
Right.
year to show my
Show my
male parts,
show my shit a little bit. Like, all
I'd
right,
fucking
here it
do
is. You know what I mean? Like, here's $1 million
they'd
bucks.
probably pay me to put my clothes back on though.
Yeah, same here, right? But that's the difference between men and women.
Oh,
This is where we get. This is where we have to like find that line between men and women. Like women are like they have certain morals about themselves. They don't look at a man and say, "Ooh, I want to see that D." You know what I mean? Like they
Right.
don't want to see that shit because they know that men are disgusting creatures.
Right.
Like
So-
you are put on this earth. Men are put on this earth as to procreate with them. Whereas women, as men, we see women as, ooh, look at that. You know, like
Right.
we're horn dogs. We're disgusting creatures compared to women. Women are very prim and proper, but they know that they can get paid by just giving a man a peek.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's sad. That is disgustingly sad.
Well, and the biggest issue becomes it's what you'll find is it's mainly these fucking
Simps.
simps for one, but they have a lot in common if you start to look at it. And 9 times out of 10, dude, if they went and got their testosterone test, I guarantee they'd be stupid low.
Who's that?
All these fucking soy boys and these
Yeah.
simps because of things like, well, just as the name fucking says, soy.
I have never heard the name Soy Boy before. I've never heard that.
What? Where the fuck have you been in the world?
I don't know what a soy
Dude,
boy
I
is
don't-
either.
Really?
I'll be honest. I know what a simp is. I don't know what
Okay,
a soy,
soy
boy
boy
is.
is
Is that the
basically
same thing?
No, kind of.
Oh.
Basically, soy boy is kind of like it's like a derogatory term for like a low energy, low testosterone, very feminine, kind of douchey.
So someone who lives in mommy's basement?
Yeah,
No,
actually.
no, not really. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, is that what it is?
yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Hmm.
brother.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna go there.
I will.
Fuck it.
I'm already there. You know, so it's like, you know, a lot of it is that those are the kinds of people that, for the most part, are the ones who are going to spend the fucking $20, $30 a month or whatever it is. There was one I saw and I laughed, and I'll look, see if I can find it. It's hilarious. I don't know why the hell I'm
How
going
about
to because we didn't set up any way for me to, like, oh, whatever. Anyway, basically it's this.
You got the mouse and keyboard right
Yeah, but it's on Facebook, and I don't feel like trying to search through
Oh,
Facebook.
fuck all
on my
that.
computer. Yeah.
I don't have a Facebook, dude.
Anyway, basically it was this guy. He went to meet this OnlyFans model, for lack of better, I don't know what else to call her. OnlyFans model. That's what we're going with. Anyway, paid like 15 grand to go meet this girl. Spends an hour or two with her, and literally she posts, thanks to, and posts his name. Me and my boyfriend are gonna go get dinner. You know, that's what a real fan is.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me get on some shit like that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. That's the problem with people and these simps. These simps that they talk about nowadays. These motherfuckers. You're smart, but you're dumb too. You know what I mean? Like simps are. Simps. I mean, Zach, give us a definition of a simp. Go ahead and give us a definition of what a simp is, because they're idiots. They're lonely simpletons is what they're. It's short for simpletons.
Yeah, it's short
But-
sentence. I mean, it's basically more just calm down. I know. I was putting my phone down so I could hit the button.
Fuck your phone.
I was trying to find the picture.
Fuck your couch.
Yes. Basically, the best way I can
James,
describe
bitch.
it is, it's a guy who will pretty much just bow down to what the woman wants. Honestly, I think it's the best way I can honestly just, in a short,
Yeah. They're submissive.
super submissive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's actually a thing now. There's also another type of e-girl. They are, what do they call them? The, submissive e-girl, they're, fuck. It starts with an F. Fuck. They're like, they're submissive e-girls. They're like, what they do is they take money from men who like to be talked down to. These men literally pay these girls
Oh
to.
yeah, they're basically dominatrix.
Essentially, yes, but they're like internet
They're
dominatrix.
madams.
They like to talk down to these guys. Well, they don't like to in most cases.
Yeah, no, the
guys prefer it.
Yeah.
And they're like, and
So that's not-
they pay them to
Yeah.
tell them that they're dipshits and whatever.
Yeah, so that's not a new thing.
Right.
There is whole, dude. If you actually start,
There's
to
whole
get
red
into-
light districts dedicated to it.
Well, not only that, but if you start to get into,
You got no comment on this, Matt? Matt's been sitting over here silent as
I
fuck.
know.
He has no comment. He's like, what the fuck?
No,
He's like,
if
I
you-
haven't heard of any of this.
Well,
If-
like I don't watch like a lot of the stuff that we talk about. I don't watch the news and stuff because I'm gotten tired.
You gotta watch some Difo, man. Like he
I don't-
keeps up on this
isn't
shit.
even, this isn't even news.
Yeah, but
news
I
stuff,
just
though.
don't like. I don't watch a lot of stuff because I'm getting tired of being I'm getting tired of being force-fed propaganda.
Okay, yeah, propaganda maybe, but these are things that like you can watch just regular YouTubers talk about.
I watched like Mojo 20 and like them talk about like people that should like people that do videos that should be in jail and stuff. But
like Watch Mojo.
yeah, watch Mojo. That's what
Yeah, but that's completely different. I'm talking about like actual YouTubers who like cover actual internet idiots and shit like that.
I don't watch much of that stuff.
Oh, I do. I love that shit, man. I eat that shit up all day.
The whole talking down to basically dominating men thing, that's not anything new, dude. There's
Well, of course it's not new.
dude.
But
If you get into, can I say kinks? Yeah.
I think you can. Yeah, I
Dude,
think
you
that's
can-
I
okay.
think you can say fetishes too.
Oh,
yeah.
fetish. There we go. Fetishes.
Fetish.
There we go.
I would.
There we go.
It's fetish.
We'll use fetish.
Fetish
if you
sounds
get into
worse.
dude, if you ever get into researching fetishes, I have a friend of mine who's super into that, and he told me about it way too much.
Did he tell you about it, or did he show you about it?
No, he told me that. Anyway, dude, there's all kinds of weird dominatrix, DDLG, there's all kinds of weird, just what I find is weird, but that's their thing. And whatever, I'll never, I don't care. If that's your thing, if you get off by being talked down to and called an idiot, there's guys who literally, their whole, their way of, experiencing intense pleasures. I don't like this whole fucking YouTube thing, by the way, where I actually have to watch what I say.
I don't either.
There's guys who literally, they get their pleasure by watching women spend their money.
Yeah, no, that's the same girl. I just
Yeah.
watched that today.
Yep.
Watch the Difo guy.
I know, I'm not going to say who it is. I know a girl who has, quote unquote, daddies.
Sugar daddies.
Basically, yeah. She's basically sugar baby.
Sugar baby. Yeah.
And that's their whole thing. She calls and says, Daddy, I need $5,000.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, give me 20 minutes, it'll be in your account.
Oh fuck.
Dude, all the time. I watched
Yep.
her. I shit you not. And I have to watch what I say here.
I wish I was a woman some days, man. For real.
She
give me
wanted to-
give me that ass and titties.
She
I will
wanted
wear
to-
that shit.
Yeah, she wanted to buy something. It was $14,000.
And he just.
And she literally was like, I don't have the extra right now because she had spent a bunch of money.
And these guys get off on watching her spend
she
it.
had spent a bunch of money on something else like a week before and not wiped herself clean, but wiped herself like low.
Right.
She was like, hang on, let me make a few phone calls. 20 minutes later, she literally goes to the bank, pulls cash out, and goes, hey, do me a favor and go take the truck and go pick this stuff up for me. And I think you get where I'm going with that as far as who I'm talking about.
I don't know if it's the same girl.
You know who it is. Well, I don't know if you know
Well,
who it is.
no.
You know who I am talking about.
Like, you know personally?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I saw a similar case just here today. I was watching a video from Difo. If you guys haven't watched him, look him up. I'm hollering out at you, dude. You're pretty awesome. I've been watching a lot of your content lately. You're pretty fantastic. So anyway, so I watched a video where this girl, he's like pretty much going off. He's like, dude, I can't. He pretty much doesn't hate on the girl. He hates on the person that is enabling this. Like, why would he hate on the girl? Like, yeah, she's attractive. She's a pretty woman, but the sad part is she has a boyfriend. And not only does he get this dude who gives her money, he gets off on the fact that he wants to see their relationship flourish. And he keeps giving her money because she's so beautiful and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, no! Spend your money on you!
No.
You know what I mean? Like, so this guy, he literally gets off on the fact that, like, she'll send him videos or pictures of her spending his money. And watching her relationship with her boyfriend flourish and do so well and blah, blah, blah. You know, so this guy is completely backing her financial needs for bullshit that she don't need, like, you know, clothes, blah, blah, blah. She'll go and say, hey, I want this and I need this amount of money to do it. So these guys will send her a bunch of money. And all she's got to do is talk down to them or whatever. And they like that shit. It is just fucking weird. I don't understand it. Like, where did society go? Where did we take this turn?
I don't know, dude.
It's so weird because whenever we were younger, man, in high school and shit, like, I don't understand how we got to this point in life where men are actually literally spending their hard-earned money on people they don't fucking know.
You know, I've been told, like my mom, you know, she always told me as treat a woman with respect. But respect yourself as well.
Yes. Exactly. I 100% agree. Treat yourself with as much respect as you would treat somebody else. Like, if you're going to go out and blow all this money on some random fucking girl, buy her Gucci clothes, whatever, I don't fucking know what's popular. Tommy Hilfiger ain't a thing anymore.
I don't think he is anymore.
Isn't he a racist?
I don't know.
I don't fucking... Either way.
It's like Gucci and what is the one with the V and the L? There's like a brand that's real popular. It's got a V and an L.
I have no fucking... Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. That's been popular for a long time.
Whatever.
That's expensive shit. Anyway.
Dude, my brands are UFOs and things that come from Walmart.
Yeah. That's me. That's a guy thing, though.
I know how expensive Louis Vuitton is. I have a Louis Vuitton watch, or a Louis Vuitton wallet, and a Louis Vuitton belt.
He's also got a Louis Vuitton dick.
Shit.
Or I'm sorry, I'm gonna get demonetized. Louis Vuitton pee-pee.
Shit. For how much money?
Have you seen pictures of those people like
of his dick? Yeah, I've seen pictures of his dick.
I've seen pictures of people who will get like Louis Vuitton things down their arm like that.
Why?
I've seen one guy who got his whole arm tattooed and just the LV symbol.
Dude, tattoo this face on your arm. I guarantee it's gonna go farther than Louis Vuitton because this face is much cuter. No.
That's gonna be edited out.
No.
It's gonna
No, it's
be
not.
edited out.
Because it's this is pathetic, right? Don't tattoo this face on your fucking skin. Don't tattoo that face on your. Just don't do the Louis Vuitton though. Don't do. Get the shark. The shark on Matt's.
That's a cool fucking shark.
That's a cool fucking shark. Show everybody your sock.
Yeah, that's a cool fucking
It's a
shark.
cool fucking. Get that tattoo on your face, on your body, not my face. Don't get this tattooed on your face. Get that tattooed on your face. Oh fuck. Anyway, we digress again.
Yeah.
So back to these e-girls. So like I said before, though, I don't hate the girls for doing what they. Dude, if they can flash their tits or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's.
And
what?
get paid for it? Why the fuck not? Why not get paid for it? It's these goddamn idiots who are willing to pay for it.
Right.
If you're willing, like, okay, so this is why meth is a fucking popular drug. Because somebody's willing to pay for it. If they weren't willing to pay for it, then we wouldn't have the fucking drug deal. What do you give me that look for? Like, seriously though. Like, if somebody wasn't willing to pay for it, then nobody would be a dealer.
But that's like every drug ever.
Exactly. Just like women anatomy is like every drug ever.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean,
like
I
you
can
got.
say that literally about anything though.
What do you?
Pop soda would not exist if you put it-
Exactly. It's just another addiction.
Yeah, it's not another addiction.
Kind of is for some though.
Yeah, I mean maybe for some people, but that's dude. Okay, but anything can become an addiction. Anything. I don't care what it is. You can
Just
become
whatever it is in excess.
Yeah, it's just literally that's all an addiction is. It's
That's right.
An excess of one thing.
Something that you crave.
I think what it really boils down to is these particular types of guys think they have to have this popular,
E-girl.
attractive
E-girl, whatever they are,
Whatever, I
social
mean,
or influencer, I
The
suppose.
problem becomes what it boils down to is, dude, there's a mass problem, and I think this leads to a bigger issue of low testosterone, non-manly men. Dude, I mean, you look at the average man, and they are not fucking manly at all. They're overly fucking feminized. They're fucking weird as shit.
It's because they've been taught that's what a woman wants.
Oh, absolutely. That some of it's taught. Some of it's also things that are in the foods that have lowered testosterone to crazy low levels. Was it the Try Guys? Is that the 4 dudes that are on YouTube, Joseph?
What's that?
The Try Guys. It's the 4 dudes, right? And they they try random shit. I think it's them.
I don't know.
Anyway, there's 4 YouTubers. I'm pretty sure it's the Try Guys. If I'm wrong, whatever. Try Guys are still liberal fucks anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway,
Liberal Fox.
They did an article. I think it was for Vice, and it was basically they went and got their testosterone levels checked. Okay, and the whole principle was they were like curious, like they were like, we're gonna try it for you. Literally came back and they had like the testosterone. Mind you, they all
Of a 5-year-old?
No, of like an 80-year-old.
Ooh.
They're like fucking 24. Imagine how bad that actually is. Your testosterone is that of like an 80-year-old.
Yeah, but that's where you have to look back and think: is it nurture or nature, or is it culture?
Why do I get a feeling you're trying to go to the gay thing?
No, I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
so confused.
what the fuck? Gay thing?
Yeah.
What?
You've never heard that?
No.
Yeah, there's even in the gay community, there's a lot of people who ask if it's nature or nurture. They say because if you
Okay, no, that's not where I'm going with that. At
Okay, I
all.
thought
I know.
that's where you-
Okay, I know where you're
I
getting.
thought that's where you were trying to go. I'm
No.
like, what does that have to do with
No.
testosterone?
No, testosterone is something that is taught, but also it can also
Testosterone is not taught.
it's,
Not T levels.
is there a male present?
No, T levels are not taught. Even without male presence, T levels are either going to be high or low. Like you're either going to have normal T levels, high T levels, or low T levels. That is 100% just natural.
How about some high D levels? Dick.
Yeah, I mean I got it. It just wasn't funny.
Well,
Yeah.
I just
That's
thought you,
where I'm going.
I know you don't find it funny because you
Just
find it
not
sexy.
funny.
No,
Shut up. Anyway,
no, because you just
ruin the conversation because I lightened it. No.
No,
Yeah.
still not funny.
Anyway, what I'm getting at is it nurture over nature, and then, or is it just anyway?
But not with T levels.
With testosterone, you don't
Yeah,
think a
no,
male presence
no.
is
I would say if
is
you
not
said-
important.
If you
Testosterone
said
Where the
levels
fuck-
is something that you're.
that is a body produces or doesn't.
Yeah,
produce.
dude.
Now, if you wanted
yeah.
to say masculinity, I would absolutely say that is probably more fucking nurture than it is nature.
I feel like they're the same thing.
They're two totally
No,
separate
you don't
things.
think? You
They're
don't think?
not. They're
No.
not. Dude, I am not even that smart, and I can tell you those are two fucking
They're
totally different
totally
things.
separate.
Okay, different things maybe, but in the kind of sense that the same
No.
category.
No.
You don't think?
No.
No.
No,
No.
because testosterone levels,
Shit.
testosterone controls things like body hair, body odor,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
muscular,
Yeah.
muscular mass, your sperm counts, everything like that has nothing to do with masculinity. Now, if
You don't
would've
think
said-
that you might
No.
you might produce more testosterone
No.
based on having a male presence instead of making?
No, because then
Maybe a female
no, because
presence.
Then people who were not where there was no male presence
Right.
would overwhelmingly have low T, and that's not the case.
Dude,
The
think about
reality
it.
is the vast majority of people, the vast majority, have normal T levels. The issue becomes is those who don't have normal T levels, where they have extremely low T. Now that question becomes, is that nature, or is that hormonal issues, be it hormonal imbalances that of the body, which does happen, that's what causes some men can cause it, or is it things like hormones being injected into cattle, into chicken, into milk, which fortunately we've gotten for the most part away from gotten into hormone-free milk, where they throw out anything that's test positive for hormones, where they're supposed to. I half-ass believe, no, I don't. Fuck am I talking about? I don't believe USDA either.
I don't believe the USDA.
No,
I don't believe in the CDC.
So-
I don't believe in anything.
If you want to say masculinity, is it nature or nurture? I think there could be a potential valid case to be made there, because if you look overwhelmingly of quote unquote of men who have been raised in in predominantly women families, meaning where the dad was not there, you will find there's some overwhelming lack of what we would consider manly traits.
I was raised by predominantly women for a long time.
Matt,
Just want to throw that out there.
Matt, you're so predominantly woman to me.
But yeah,
So, dude, I'll juggle in titties all day.
the
man.
only thing that I have with like that is I don't particularly agree with gender rules. Like
Okay,
I
so
don't, a man can
if
do anything,
anybody
a woman
here
do really
can-
kind of most of the stuff.
If anybody here can agree or disagree on gender roles, that's me, because obviously my sister is gay. She's gay, and she's married to a woman.
She is? Since when?
So she's married to a woman, and some days it's hard to depict which one is the more male presence or the female presence. And in her case, I gotta say, she's got her days where she's more of a male than a female, and she's got her days. And this is where I agree with you on. It's hard to decipher between the male or the female rule, and I think that in this day and age, it's hard to say, hey, you're more of a woman than a man, and because I like to picture my sister as actually more of my brother because of the way that her and her wife are with each other. Like, I don't even want to go there on that.
I've
because
had
it's
people-
so complicated. It is
I-
so fucking weird.
I told my
I mean, it's
mom,
not weird. It's just complicated. I guess.
my mom knows Cody, and she's asked me because I told her, Cody's married finally, and she goes, well, is she the guy or the girl? And it's really one of those things. Is like I'm like, well,
Yep.
kind of both. They don't really have the strict
They don't
rule.
assign rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, that's the guy, I'm the girl. No, she'll do one thing that's a guy, she'll do, the wife will do one thing. It's not really a thing. And like, yeah, with the gender rules, I've always been taught that a woman can do pretty much whatever a man can do.
And a man can do anything that
Yeah.
a woman wants to do.
I'm gonna disagree.
Other than birth babies?
I'm gonna 100% disagree.
What?
If you actually look at the difference between men and women, it's actually significant. Women, do you know why women actually get paid less than men? Because has nothing to do, by the way, with the fucking left and their bullshit of, well, women get paid 75 cents on the dollar compared to a man.
I've heard that's
Okay.
actual bullshit.
It is bullshit.
It is
I've
bullshit.
heard
One,
that
it's
women
either-
don't get paid less.
They don't. On
They don't.
average. Actually, do you want to know why women get paid less? Because they actually do. If you look at averages.
Okay.
But do you want to know why?
What?
Because there's actually reasons behind it. One is women obviously take more time off than men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Children, they take 6 weeks off. Typically men take maybe 2 days. Literally, my boss, just him and his wife, or fiance, wife, whatever, they just had a kid. She's on maternity leave. He literally took 1 day off and was back. He was like, yeah, fuck that. He goes, I can't sit at home. So that's one reason. It's the same reason
You know what's funny is in the UK, men actually get
Yeah, maternity leave.
Yes.
they get maternity
Yes.
leave because
And-
for 6 to 7 weeks.
6, 7 weeks.
And it's like it's bonding time with the child.
Correct.
What it is really is, dude. No, you're gonna sit your ass at home, take care of that baby while she comes back from having the
And
baby.
so-
You know what I mean? So
And so there's some. There are places in the U.S. that offer that to men. My company is one of those. We
Yeah.
offer men time. He didn't want it. He had originally planned. We had planned for him to be gone for 3 or 4 weeks. He lasted less than 24 hours. And he was like, I can't. He goes,
that'd be me.
yeah.
Yep.
So that's
That's
the same.
me.
It's the same reason that women typically are. You don't find a lot of women CEOs. Has nothing to do with it, because to be honest, women for the most part tend to be more intelligent in the aspect of education than we are.
Well, see, the thing that I was talking about is I actually watched a video of a girl who wrote a book and talks about that. She says the female pay thing is bullshit.
Yeah, it was
And
the-
she
it was
gave
the-
all the reasons. It's because women take off more time and there's certain jobs.
There's one
and
other. and this
There
is
is a reason why women are more prone to be teachers than men.
correct.
Yeah.
Well, there's also one major key catalyst in the wage, or in not only just the wage, but also the same reason you don't find a lot of women CEOs. Go look at the Fortune 500. About 99% of them are all men CEOs. Women are more agreeable than men. Men do not agree.
That's
So
right.
when someone goes, and a prime example, I was offered, we're just going to throw a number out there, I was offered $45,000 a year for my job. I laughed at them. Literally laughed at them. And the HR looked at me and she goes, what's funny? And I said, you're off your rocker. I said, come up with a better number. I'll step outside and I'll let you two talk. Come up with a better number, knock on the door, and I'll come back in when you're ready. She went, what? I said, otherwise, I will get back in my car and I will drive home. I don't need this job.
I'm worth more than that.
That number went up almost $45,000 real fast because men are not agreeable. Now, that's not to say women can't be agreeable, but it's not in their nature. It really isn't. Not on average. There are always outliers to everything.
Yeah.
men are more likely to die doing their jobs. One, because they're more dangerous, but two, we do dumber shit. We are willing to take the risk. This is where women do have us.
We take more risk when it comes to our work.
Correct. We take more risk because we get more reward.
Yep, more risk, more reward.
See, the girl
Right.
that was writing that book that I was talking about, that's what she brings up.
Sounds like
It's
it
the fact-
sounds like it's the red pill. Is what it sounds like.
I don't know, but it was called. But she brings up that it's like no, it's because men will do different things than women will.
If it's the red pill, she was a very hard, very hard feminist,
Yeah,
and she literally set out to basically not write that book. That was literally she did it. I think it was a TED talk about this, but basically she's like, I started this journey here. She goes, the end product was 100%. Would you fucking stop? Jesus Christ, leave me the fuck alone. Go sit in your chair.
don't.
No, dude, go sit in your chair. So she started out actually not even writing that book.
Yeah,
And it was the journey of trying to write this other book that led her to realize all this other shit. Super good book, by the way. But yeah, can women do the same thing as men? There are outliers to everything.
yeah,
The reality is there are some things that men are just always, we are built different. We are built for certain things and women are built for others. Women are amazing caretakers. That's why they make phenomenal teachers for the most part. 9 times out of 10, women teachers are going to be a hell of a lot better than a male teacher. That's why you don't find a lot of, if you ever notice this, you don't find a lot of male elementary school teachers.
no,
Most men teachers, if you look, are junior high, so basically close, they're either pubescent or damn near. Basically 7th grade up, really. And a lot of that I think has to do, and I don't know why that is, but that's my general just 12 years of fucking school plus, little brothers going to school and shit like that, and looking and going, huh. But then you start to look at it and you go, well, is it because they're kind of in that age range where a lot of, especially boys, are kind of, in a roundabout way, they're kind of distancing themselves from women, wanting to become more masculine. I think that's in our nature.
yeah.
And there's that nature or nurture comes back into play, and I think a lot of it is just nature. I think we naturally have cycles that we get to. What's your thoughts?
On what?
So if you ever look, there's an overwhelming amount of
You're drunk.
No.
Yeah.
of male teachers from about 7th grade on versus 6th grade below. You have a predominantly heavy women teacher. Do you think that has to do with where boys especially tend to start to gravitate more towards the male role model figure than they do the woman?
I think that it has nothing to do with male or female roles. I believe that it has a lot to do with as a boy progresses in life, he looks towards more adult roles, whereas the woman looks towards more child-driven roles.
But do you not think that boys also tend to gravitate more towards that male role model, that male figure?
Yeah, a little.
Especially as we start to get into or damn near close to puberty.
Right,
and
but women.
we're becoming men.
I believe that as a male, as we grow older, we look towards. I don't even know how to put this because it's so difficult to depict between male and female whenever it comes to, especially in high school. It's a very defining time for
Right.
for any child in general. Whenever it comes to like male and female, whereas the male will look towards a more logical, like inside the box kind of answer, whereas the woman is like, well, we have to think outside the box for the children and look towards, like they think that.
For the children.
Well, that's exactly what it is, though, man. It bears down to what is the difference between a man and a woman. I don't fucking know. It's weird because like women are more. How do I put this? They are more simplistic. Is that a good way to put it without offending anybody? They're simple.
No, someone will get offended.
Yeah, they're gonna get offended. They're definitely gonna fucking get offended. Fuck it. Women are simple compared to men. Men think outside the box where they're like, what can drive my future forward? Whereas women are like, we gotta think about the kids. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to put it. That's just the way my mind thinks and works. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I think that women in general really only think about the future of a child rather than themselves, whereas men are like, no, fuck that. I need to think about the future of myself and my family. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a complicated thing. Men and women are so different. It's so complicated. It's so complicated. I'm gonna eat my cheese.
On camera.
Yes. I don't care. Did you bark or fart? That was you. That was your ass.
That's barking.
Whatever. That was your ass. You're still watching me.
This video is all over the fucking place.
We definitely got off the subject of e-girls.
I mean, kind of. Sort of. I mean, we're still about girls.
There are no females in this room.
No,
My dog is also a male.
It's still, I mean, we're on the topic of girls in general.
Okay, so
And the types of men that go after these
what I want to know is, Matt, you like sucking dick?
No.
I'm just joking. No, I want to hear Matt's opinion on these e-girls.
My opinion on the e-girls, okay, is...
Hold on, before you start. Dude, this pepper jack cheese is the bomb.
Pepper jack cheese is awesome. I agree. But
Go ahead.
the whole thing with the e-girls is, like, it's the one thing that you can't really get... You can't get mad at the girl. You kind of have to get mad at the person who's...
Exactly, the simp.
Yeah.
The simpleton.
And the thing with that whole thing is, like, I've never been mad at the influencer for what they do. I've been mad at the person who takes the influence.
I understand. Yeah.
And because you're the one being stupid. You're the one letting this person say, well, this is how it is, and you should think the same way. You're not letting yourself think the way you want to think.
Reminds me of, what was it, the 1970s? Whenever Satanism actually came about. Who was it that created Satanism?
It was Antoine LaVey.
Yeah, he was
And
the one.
he's actually, that's Satanism, he's actually more atheist than he is
I know.
Satanism.
Well, what I'm saying is he actually created Satanism to try and piss off the Christian community.
Yeah.
God,
And-
you did a good job.
And he did that, and I just find that funny because that's essentially what's happening now. Granted, it's not religious, but he created something and it became a big thing, and it's kind of weird. I'm gonna eat my cheese now.
You're drunk.
Yeah.
No, you're drunk.
I hope you don't edit this video tonight or else it's going to be
I'm not. I'm
very
gonna
weird.
post it as is.
I would.
I would. I'm totally going to. Fuck it.
And all the fucked up shit that's going on in the backgrounds. And
Yeah. Dude, I don't make these videos because I think, I'm gonna get subscribers. I want people to think what I think. No, I think I'm gonna post this video. It's gonna be funny as fuck.
What
Watch
you
it.
should do is put the title and then
What
put...
if this is the one that goes viral? 3 idiots sitting in a garage.
Post it, and then at the end of it put uncensored.
Uncensored, bitches. Watch it or don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I got me some salsa here with some some tortillas. This is what I'm the next e-girl. Watch my titties bounce and watch me eat these tortillas with some salsa from Cazadores.
Oh my god, that's so gross.
I don't guess what, bro.
Alright,
Oh.
we're 56 minutes in.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's been like, what, 2 months? Maybe more? It's been longer than that even.
It's been a while.
Since we posted a video. This is our first video. We got a new, hold on, let me show you the setup here. I'm gonna set my chips down. Hold on, let me get another bite.
We have a couch now, and there's a motorcycle behind us.
Oh.
So disgusting.
That's the point. Anyway, let me show you what's going on. Fuck. You're attached to a fan.
Why don't you just use the camera?
So,
Oh my god.
this is the garage now. There's my son's bikes. This is the big open garage. There's just two assholes. Look at these motherfuckers. These fucking cocksucking motherfuckers. Yeah, we're getting demonetized. Hey, get back on my camera here. I'm not done showing off the garage. There's my beautiful bike back there. There's the green screen, which where we will be doing some Beat Saber videos and all that good stuff. Let's get back around to me here. Oh, there's all my computer stuff. Hold on.
There's a puppy.
Oh, there's a puppy right here too. This is my dog. His name is Crixus. Hey, buddy.
We need a Crixus cam.
Yeah, we need a Crixus cam. Like
GoPro.
Crowder does.
Strap a GoPro.
Like Crowder does. So anyway, so we used to be in the basement, but we're not doing that anymore because it's just crowded down there. It's just crowded. It's crowded. Up here they got a couch. They get to sit down and chill out. It's more comfortable. Sorry. But so the majority of our videos will be done up here, and I think it'll be more fun. We still need the bar though.
See you in 4 months.
We need the bar. We need the bar back. We need the bar.
Okay, I don't know what
We
to
need
tell
the
you,
bar.
Joseph.
It's so much easier to film video at the bar. We need one camera for the bar, and it's just. You want a chip, buddy? No. Fuck. Really? You want it? Take it. It's okay. Take it. He's like, should I though?
Because he's like,
Jesus.
he's like, he's never done this before. I don't know what to
He's
do.
like, he's being super nice right now. What did I do wrong?
I don't think your dog knows what to do with it.
Eat it, man. Eat it. Don't make a mess all over my floor, though. So anyway, like, subscribe, share the fucking video. Like Difo says, watch the whole video. Don't be a bitch, and like and subscribe because we're cool. Not really. We're from Ohio. We're not cool at all. Bye.